On today's video, you're going to learn how to BoWitch the bitch attack and what bases apply. It's very important, guys, that you do not BoWitch bitch every base. You can. I know it's the easiest attack out there. It's a spam attack, but don't do it, okay? You might get a 3-star, but you're going to fail more than you are going to succeed. You got to do it on specific bases. I'm going to show you which bases to hit and look for and strategies. This is Halo Okra Heads, pro gamer, pro Clash player, part of Spartans Legacy. We ranked, Cito invite, you get it. All the description. We were ranked number 3 in the world last season. Season 4 is upon us. Mudki coming in. So things to look for on the BoWitch. This is screaming it. Why? Look at this. Every single wizard tower is on the outside. The inside. So of course you would enter from 12 to 3 or from 6 to 9. There's really nowhere else to enter if you entered somewhere else. So these wizard towers will not be hitting your bowlers or your witches on the outside perimeter. See, look at this. No BoWitches. All your kill squad's going to get both infernos, all the wizard towers, and the bomb towers. It's going to be a complete massacre. Now, the reason why Mudki brought in healers. Now, when do you decide to bring in healers on these attacks and not? Well, it just depends what's on the outside perimeter. The reason he brought in healers at the 3 o'clock side is because of the expos. That is my estimation, or actually I know it because that's what I would, you can do, you don't have to. But see, the expos, if they locked onto the witches instead of into the core, they'll destroy the witches and destroy the skellies. You see that? So that is why it's happening. And with the damage CC, it's another screaming BoWitch. I mean, the damage CC, the queen just gets right through it immediately. The queen is not slowed down. Beautifully executed, beautifully done. He drops a Skelly spell to distract the single target Inferno as well. And this is just looking glorious, guys. Notice, see this expo here? This expo could have been locked onto the bowlers. They would have just taken them out. That's why he brought that heal spell there, the healer there to keep them alive. I mean, this was a massacre unlike any other. This is when you use the BoWitch strategy. He didn't need to bring, we brought 2 jump. That's all he needed. And yeah, king and queen up, enough witches to last a lifetime. And that is how you 3-star. And it was just screaming it, guys. It was just screaming it. It was a compact square base as well. Just made it easier for funneling, no issues. And Mudki showing us that the BoWitch strategy is powerful. And even though I hate it, it is still a powerful attack that you can use on certain types of hits, certain types of bases. Pause this one. Now, why the BoWitch? Now this one seems to, well, Halo, I mean, he's got his wizard towers on the outside. I thought you said don't do it when, no, you got to listen up, guys. You got to listen up. Things to consider here. Why is this a BoWitch base? Do you have to use the BoWitch strategy? No, of course you don't. But the spam attack is a lovely here. Notice what the bowlers are going to get inside the core. 2 Inferno towers. They're going to have access to every single expo and 4 Archer towers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with the bowler bounces? I mean, that's just magnitude out the wazoo. Out the wazoo. And all you have to worry about is this section up here, and he's going to bring a healer up there. Okay? And that is exactly what he does. He's going to come in from the 12 o'clock side to the 9 o'clock side, doing some bowler bounce work. Nice bowler bounce. Just helping some funneling there. He's not going to put too much firepower over here at the 9 o'clock side. There's not a lot over here. Just really one wizard tower, and that's not a big deal. He brought some loons for it, and if not, the queen will get it as well. Nice bowler bounce on the Archer tower there. Base design flaw, you don't really want that. And he's going to bring in, look how patient he is. He's going to bring in the healer up at the 12 o'clock side because of this wizard tower. And if he didn't, he could have failed. He might not have failed, but he probably would have. He also knew there was a small Tesla farm up there as well. So just another reason why the healer here is very crucial. With a wizard tower and 2 Teslas, these bowlers and the witches just wouldn't have survived. The healer is really keeping them alive. You see that? Look at that. Wizard tower destroyed all of that stuff. Anyways, here comes the core section, and look at this core, guys. Look how much value is in this core. It's just magnitude amazingness. Access to all that I said. The queen's there, expos, everything's going to be taken down. 2 Inferno towers down. I mean, it's just craziness. Nothing can stop that core push. Total mass destruction, and that is how you 3-star massacre 3-star this attack. Oh, man. I just don't even know what to say. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. The wizard tower did stay up. He's got a loon for it. He tried to get it with 1 loon, but it doesn't even matter. Again, this 9 o'clock side didn't pose a threat. So he didn't really put many troops over there. He funneled over there, but he didn't put many bowlers. He put all his witches, mostly all of his witches, up at the 1 o'clock side. And they stayed alive with the healer, and because the healer is keeping them alive. Look at that. So, yeah, that is a crush. He's got a quarter health golem, queen ability still in the bag, king is still up, tons of bowlers. He's got a loon, got a witch. Thank you, Leroy, for showing us how to do the bowler witch. That's a base to look for on that. You notice, you got to look at the value. What can the kill squad in the middle get? How hard are the side funnels? What's happening? But we're going to show one more 3-star for you for the bowler witch strategy. This time a queen walk into bowler witch. My presumption. It's going to probably be a queen walk into the bowler witch. I haven't even seen this, but I don't even need to because he's got 4 healers. Sometimes people do 2 healers on the outside with their bowler witch, but I don't, it's just not, yeah, on a base like this, no. He's going to queen walk here. Now, you might be wondering, Halo, he's going to charge? What is he doing here? I see a single and the queen is so close. Halo, what's happening? He's going to phase the queen. She's going to step out of range of the single target Inferno. She's just going to mop up this whole entire section on the side. He's going to have a rage for the queen. Oh no, he's late on the rage. Queen dies. Well, he missed that one. He still 3-starred it. Well, he intended for the queen to get all this side section. But, the healers are going to reshift. And even with that blunder, even with the mistake, he must have been deploying some other troops. But King Smithy was still able to get the 3-star. Again, the bowler witch, look what was in the core. I mean, one jump gives access to all those Teslas, gives access to so much into the core. It's just madness. So how do you defend against the bowler witch? Well, don't have bases. You need kind of not these square type bases. You need bases that are a little bit funky. You don't give a lot of value away into the core. It's kind of spread out, I would say. It helps out a lot because if you can get those bowler bounces and all of his Teslas were taken out, just not the best, guys. It's just not the best. So, yeah, very well done. He would have had a queen up as well if he just popped that rage on the queen. He just missed it by a hair. But it didn't matter. King Smithy showing us how to bowler witch. So that hopefully these tips helped you look for bases that you can destroy the core with. Don't do the spam attack strategy on every base because it's going to fail. It will fail. Let me give you an example maybe of a base that would not be the best. Where is number? There was let's look at number 12. I think that was a decent weird enough base. So this base. And see how funky it is? Now, could you spam attack this one? Sure. You sure could. I mean, you could bowler witch this, and you might get a 3-star. You might. But it's just too weird. The funnel, the witches would go everywhere. The bowlers would go everywhere. Things would just look a little bit weird. I mean, you could try it, and you could succeed. I mean, you funnel over here. I mean, you don't even need a jump, so you just need one jump here, and then probably a second jump to open up this section. So it could be done, and you could 3-star it, but a base like this, it just is not really screaming it, right? In my opinion, it's too funky. It's too weird. There's too much weird pathing going on. Your witches would probably die out. So that's what I'm kind of talking about. Just don't go do it on every base, okay? So yeah, it's all about playing the odds game. But thanks for watching. We'll come back for more, or you should come back for more. And I've been doing like videos for an hour straight, so we're going to give it a break. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you next time. Halo out.